feel like it's coming back though. Like, I think I got out of jail 2019 after doing 2 years, and like then I started hearing about Griselda. So I'm like, damn. Like, and then they got a big fan base. So I'm like, I respect it because it's like, shit, like what happened to the Nas's and the Wu-Tangs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like people that's real hip hop that was really going on in there saying something. Like, so like I feel like it's really coming back right now. Like really people like that, people like me, like they like Benny and them be going and doing freestyles and shit. And I sit and watch that shit because it's like I respect it, bro. Like they showing they got real talent, and ain't nobody writing for them. That happen a lot in the industry. So really, people just a face behind somebody else's art, and so it's like they not a real artist. They just an imposter. Right. So they just stepping in, and people writing their hooks and writing all their bars for them. They just using they figure they using you know what I'm saying, they appearance. Yeah. And they not artists, but to the world they feel like they artists. So I respect the people that's really spitting their own shit and coming up with that shit on their own. Like, you know, so
I ain't gonna lie, you know, it was crazy because I feel like for a while it felt like the industry was a little scared of that type of that sound.
They still are.
They still are. They still are. But, you know, to your point about like 2019 and, you know, the rise of Griselda and what they've done. And even, you know, we were talking a little bit before, you mentioned Fuego Bass, Heem, the Chase Fetties, like everybody who's like associated, not directly Griselda, but like also associated with Griselda. Yeah. It's cool because what I feel like Benny and them have done is like shown the industry and shown people that like this is a valid lane that people could still make a lot of money off of, and you could still have like extremely core fan bases who will buy your merch, who will buy your cassette tapes if you sell cassette tapes, buy CDs, and buy vinyls too, and buy tickets to the show most importantly also. Yeah. Versus like you know, people being scared of like that type of sound. But whenever I see them, like even when they did Terminal 5, right, Calvin? It was Terminal 5? When they did the Griselda show at Terminal 5, that shit was packed out, and they brought everybody out. You know what I'm saying?
Out, bro. Like another Stove God Cooks.
God Cooks, yep.
That nigga is top 5 alive to me, bro. That nigga's like he talk coke in ways that niggas can't talk. Like another person that's really slept on, my homie Aldo. He from here. Aldo's so hard, he slept on, but lyrically, he can't be fucked with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that should just be crazy. Like niggas really can rap for real, bro. Like, I fuck with that because I rap.